Hey guys, let me take this out so I can hear a little better. So I'm back. I don't know what that is. Back in Texas for a little bit. Um, Between semesters, I got my last semester of law school coming up. Then I'll be home full time, just out on a bike ride. Hey, what's up? I cannot see. I can't see the names because of the brightness. News Nebraska. How's it going, man? Or woman? No, I'm just kidding. Uh, so just out on a bike ride. It's a very windy day, so I probably won't keep this very long. Otherwise, you're just going to hear a bunch of wind. But I'm in an area where there is no wind. I want to give you an update on a few things. So I'm completely done with all of my core classes, all of my mandatory classes needed for a law degree. But of course, there are some school mandated classes, which I'm okay with, that I have to finish next semester, which is really just bar prep. So all I've got left are some bar prep classes. I am taking a couple of classes that I want to take above and beyond what I'm required next semester, for two reasons. One, to make sure I'm still full-time, but also to make me a better attorney. So in addition to the bar prep classes, I've got trial advocacy, because I don't plan on being one of those attorneys that tries to get my clients to plea down to everything. My goal is to fight in court. If you're innocent, I want to fight for your innocence. I don't want you to plead to something you didn't do. Yes, that would be easy, but believe it or not, a lot of attorneys don't like going to trial. They just don't. They'll do anything to avoid it because they're not trial attorneys. A lot of them are plea bargain attorneys. So I don't have any problem going into trial and defending my clients. So I'm taking a trial advocacy course just to solidify those skills. I did take appellate advocacy this semester, and as part of our class, we had to give an oral argument before an appeals court, and I was a finalist in those arguments, defending a really difficult case of animal abuse, because quite frankly, the woman deserves to be in jail. But either way, I was a finalist in that. Got to go before some actual judges during the final competition. Didn't win, but that's okay. And then the other class I'm taking is local and state and local governments. So not exactly sure. My hope is that it's a class that will tell me more in depth than I already know what the limits of state and local governments are, or where they get their authority and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, it's more just to cement things I already know, because I've been battling state and local governments for quite a while now, and I just want to know kind of what some of the legal parameters are that I could use in future arguments. So that's it. I've got one more semester, and then I'm back for good, and I'll be practicing here in Texas, and I think I'm gonna try and get barred up in Oklahoma as well. I might have to wait a little while for that, but we'll see. I'll find out once I get back. And I've already started my bar application, which, if you ever in the military and you had a top secret security clearance and you had to fill out that SF-86, I think the bar application is far worse than having to go through the SF-86 application process. I think I saw a question in here. Let me see. Hey, Merry Christmas, Tim. Hello to everybody else. What kind of glasses do you have? These are, can you read them? X Tiger. Oh, it might be backwards. X Tiger. They're meant for like biking, and of course Proud Boys uses them as well, but they're great biking glasses, and they come with like 5 different lenses. But yeah, X Tiger. What else is there? The Almost Park case. The only thing I can talk about there is it is going forward. We did have a trial set for January 18th, but that has just been canceled. So, you know, we're in a motion battle right now. I can't talk about anything specific. I'll just say we're in a motion battle right now, filing dueling motions, and of course trying to get the court to see things our way. But just know that that's still going forward. There's for some reason, there's a gag order on anything specific, so I can't get into that. But obviously, if you have a Pacer account and you go in and you type in Grisham versus Valenciano, you'll find, you know, whatever's public. Even if it's public, I'm not going to talk about it here because they're anxious to. I guarantee you they're probably watching right now. Hey, Almost Park, how you doing? No, I'm not afraid of you. No, you're not going to shut me up. Not permanently. But anyway, so if you got a Pacer account, just go in there and look for our case, and the stuff that's not withheld by gag order, you should be able to read all the motions yourself. And like I said, I know it's public, and I could probably talk about public documents, but I'm not going to, because I'm not going to in any way jeopardize holding Almost Park accountable and letting them get off on a technicality. So all I'll tell you is that it's going forward. We have not given up yet, and hopefully we'll be able to see the officers in court and hold them accountable for their abuses. All right, I'm out of the non-windy area, so I just wanted to give you all a quick update. I haven't gone away. I am still active. There's just a lot I can't do. 1, being out of state, and 2, being in law school. Like I said, the bar application is hard enough without having to add more stuff on top of it that I'm gonna have to explain, because unlike the SF-86, you know, the bar application, they want to know every time you've been arrested, even if charges were dropped or nothing happened, you know, or whatever. You've got to write about the circumstances of every bogus arrest, and it's all in depth and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot more in depth and comprehensive. So obviously, if I'm doing my activist stuff, I risk more bad cops like those in Almost Park falsely arresting me in the hopes of trying to prevent me from being an attorney. So I'm not going to do anything like that. I saw something there. Yes, I can't wait for them to be held accountable either. Hello, whoever. I can't read the names. I can only read the white lettering. Uhuru, whoever that was. Again, I can't see who's typing, who's leaving messages. I can only see the messages because they're brighter. And it's kind of, even though it's cloudy, it's very bright out here. So anyway, that's it. By way of updates. Oh, from Paul. Hey, Paul. What's up, buddy? I'll leave it for any questions. Hey, look, I just got done with I guess this is about a 10-mile bike ride, I think. And, well, I've got a few more miles to go, actually. But I've gone about 10 miles. Haven't seen a single officer anywhere. As always, I am carrying my AR-15 with me, like I always do. No one's bothering me. Didn't even see an officer drive by. All right, what was that? Are you back home in Texas? Yes, I am for a couple of weeks. And then I'm done. This time next year, I'll be fighting in a courtroom. Actually, this time next summer, I'll be fighting in a courtroom. There are already several cases that are just getting started because the arrest has just happened, but won't be ready, for pretrial action until after I graduate, which is good because there's a few cases I want to take, but I can't make any promises to anybody. Oddly, if I were going to law school here in Texas, I could take them because I do have what's called a supervisory certificate from the Texas State Bar, which does allow me to practice law under the supervision of another attorney. So, I could represent somebody right now. The problem is, it doesn't really do any good to have that certificate right now because, very few cases last just a few weeks. And since I'm going to be leaving, I wouldn't be able to see the case through to its conclusion. But when I get back, even though I take the bar in July, and usually we don't get the bar results back until I think like October or something like that. And I don't even know when the swearing in is, but I'll still be able to practice in that time because I've already got my supervisory certificate. So on one hand, I kind of wish I was going to law school here locally, but it's been a blessing to go to school in the mountains, where I don't have any distractions and I can focus on just being a good attorney, learning everything I need to learn without any distractions. So there you go. There's your update. Did I have anything else? We need to have a celebratory party for you passing the bar. Absolutely, man. I'll tell you what, I am not going to be one of those guys that, it takes 2 or 3 times to pass the bar. I'm getting that crap over with. So, I guess I can tell you this. When I get back in May, for the most part, don't expect to hear from me until July. Because 8 hours a day, every day, my plan and my goal is to be studying for that bar. So that I only have to take it once. Because it does no one no good if I fail the bar. So, I want to take it once in July and be done with it. One shot, one hit. One shot, one kill, that's right. That's the goal. So, in other words, don't expect me to be back until July. Let's put it that way. Even if I'm here physically. All right, y'all. It's getting kind of windy. I'm going to let y'all go. Hey, just so you know, probably at the beginning of January, I'm going to be cleaning out the Open Carry Texas trailer. We're going to be selling as much stuff as we can to get it out of the trailer at low prices, just to clean it out to get ready for phase 2 of OCT and our new, what we're doing next. So we're going to try and clean out all the old stuff, shirts, flags, hats, etc., and make room for the eventual coming of the new stuff. So make sure you're subscribed to the Open Carry Texas YouTube channel, and be ready for that. Like I said, it'll be in January sometime, early January, because I got to be back to school mid-January. All right, y'all. Take care. Be safe. Be free.